On the crucial population debate, a Liberal leader has made an absolute mess of it. Instead of wisely counselling that we should not bring in any more immigrants than we can handle, you know, when we have a housing crisis and the employment market is starting to trend in the wrong direction, instead of matching the federal coalition's sensible positioning on this issue, pushing back against how Labor have got us in the middle of our biggest immigration surge ever, with almost an extra 1 million people over just 2 years. Well, instead of all that, the New South Wales Liberal leader has suggested we need lots more people in Australia or we'll be invaded.
This is what Mark Speakman told the Daily Telegraph.
I don't think Australia credibly can securely maintain occupation of a continent without some population growth.
Those comments he now seems to regret.
I had a free-flowing conversation with James O'Doherty, and probably in hindsight some of my comments were a bit too colourful.
You heard him right. He told James O'Doherty at the Daily Telegraph that we need more people so Australia can securely maintain occupation of a continent. Wow, no wonder he tried to walk it back, hey? Now, I'm a big Australia bloke. I'm pro-immigration as long as it's orderly and we can handle the numbers. But Speakman sounds like he hasn't thought deeply about these issues at all or spoken with the experts, because if ever there was a time to be cautious about immigration, now would be it. Again, he said one thing to the telly on this issue and then he tried to walk it back.
Speaking to us, he was pro-population growth.
Do you think population is growing too quickly?
It's growing very quickly.
Yeah.
Look, probably not. Probably not. We are a lightly populated continent at the bottom of Asia. I don't think Australia has any strategic choice but to maintain significant population growth.
Now, this stunning backflip.
In the long term, we need a sustained and steady rate of immigration. But I accept that right at the moment, the federal government has overshot the mark.
Good Lord, which of those versions of the immigration debate does he mean? Look, this stuff's not very hard, right? Our immigration rate at the moment is too high. There's nothing wrong with saying that. It's not racist, it's not xenophobic, it's realistic. If we halved our current rate of immigration, we'd still be running at extremely high rates historically. So until we get on top of the housing crisis, until we have all the infrastructure we need, the water, the power, the hospital beds, and until we know we're not on the cusp of a recession and unemployment, it makes sense to ease this back. And I guess if some nutters want to see that as a security threat, we might just have to live with that for a while.